Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Tiffany and today we're going to be doing a heart opening heart chakra sequence to open up this area where we store love and compassion so that we can embody it for ourselves but also pass it on to everybody else that we come across. And in every situation, be it good or bad, we can show up for ourselves and for others with love and compassion and grace. So grab your mat and see you soon. Welcome back, lovelies. We're going to start in Sukhasana or easy pose. Legs are crossed. We're sitting in a comfy position, or you can be seated on a chair if it's too much on the hips, or you can sit on a bolster to help elevate your hips. So bring the palms facing up on the knees or in the laps, whatever feels good for you. And just start to bring your attention to the body, lifting the spine, growing tall, dropping the chin slightly towards the chest, and then of course expanding the chest, broadening the shoulders so that we can create space in that heart area. Now bring your attention to your breath, and each time you inhale, I want you to send the breath all the way down to the pelvis, below the belly. And as you exhale, send the breath up the back to the crown of the head and out through the nose. So inhale along the heart, along the belly, down to the pelvis. Exhale up the back of the neck, crown of the head, and out through the nose. Big circles with the breath as we inhale, creating space. Exhale, letting go. Two more big breaths like this, filling up into the belly. And now bring your attention to the chest area. So as you inhale, feel the chest lift and expand. And exhale, feel it contract and release. With each inhale, we welcome love, we welcome compassion into our heart space. And as we exhale, we release love, we release compassion. Inhale, expand, fill up. Feel the chest lift. Exhale, release. Keep repeating that, feeling the heart lifting and opening. And exhale, contracting and releasing. We can always choose to show up with love and compassion and grace. Not for anyone else, but for ourselves, for our own peace. And the next inhale, slowly open the eyes. Interlace the fingers behind your back. And just lift the chest. It's okay if your hands don't close, but try to get them to close so that we're making a fist behind us. And then lift the chest, look up. And exhale, round, drop the chin down to the chest. Inhale, look up. Drop the belly down, drop the chest down. Lift the hands up. And exhale, pull the hands back. Drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. Chest up. Exhale, drop it down. Lift the hands up. So we move like this a few times, allowing the chest area to open, the upper back to open. And back to center. We're going to take the fist and bring it around to the right side, and then look over the left shoulder. Drop the right shoulder down away from the ear. And breathe. Keep feeling the expansion in the chest with each inhale and the releasing with each exhale. And now bring the fist around to the other side and look over the right shoulder. Drop the left shoulder down away from the ear. Again, feel the expansion happening with each inhale. And release with each exhale. And exhale, release. So we're gonna swing the legs around, coming up onto our hands and knees. And then from here, we're going to thread the needle. So lift the left arm up to the sky, look up at it. And then exhale, scoop the left arm underneath the right, coming onto the left shoulder. Let the head rest. Option to stay here, or just walk the right fingertips in front of you. Press into the right palm and twist, looking up at the sky. Nice big opening happening here. As we do these heart openers, you're going to feel expansion in the chest, in the upper back. We're releasing tension in this area. Letting go of anything that is not serving us. With love. Thanking it for whatever it came to teach us. For whatever support it was bringing to us when we needed it. Deep breaths. Press into the right palm and slowly unthread the needle, coming back into a neutral position. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky, and then exhale, scoop it under the left, coming down onto the right shoulder. Look up to the sky. Option to stay here with the left hand or walk it forward. And then twist, maybe walk it over to the right side of the mat. Just move the hand around and see what feels good for you. Twist, looking up at the sky. And press into the left palm and slowly make your way out of the posture. Coming back up onto hands and knees. Now we're going into a lunge. So bring the left foot between the hands. Sink the hips down. And slowly make your way up. If this is good for you, then stay here. Maybe rest your hands on a block. Otherwise, we're going to lift the torso and cactus the arms. Sink the hips down as much as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull the elbows back. Let your heart shine up to the sky. Option to stay here. Option to pick up the right foot And see if you can grab hold of it with your right hand, and then maybe with your left hand, interlace the fingers, and then lift the chest, pull the right foot back. So there's a little bit of tension between the hands and the right foot to support each other. They're actually leaning into each other. Isn't that a beautiful thought? Lift the chest and breathe. Exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands down. And now we're going to walk our left foot over to the right side, coming into pigeon pose. Sink the hips down. Option always to place a bolster underneath your hips if that feels more comfortable for you. From here, we're going to walk the fingertips out to the side, lift the chest, and then exhale, open up the elbows, drop the chest down, chin towards the chest. Inhale, round the spine, and come back up, lifting the chest, lifting the head. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, round and lift. Exhale, down. Elbows are wide. And lift. One more time. Drop it down. And now we hold it. Staying down in the posture. You can rest your head on top of your arms. Deep breaths. Enjoy the stillness and allow the heart to soften. Inhale, slowly, slowly make your way up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So curl the right toes under and send the left foot back, coming up into tabletop again. From here, bring the right foot between the palms and we sink the hips down. Then option to stay here, holding onto your blocks or the mat, or come all the way up. Lift the arms, cactus the arms, elbows come back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, look up. Feel free to stay here or bend the left knee and then see if you can grab hold of the left foot with the left hand and then the right hand. And then press the foot into the hands so that we can find that nice balance. Lift the chest, look up, and breathe. Feel the chest expanding each time we inhale. Exhale, slowly release wherever you are. And then we walk the left foot over to the right side. Coming into pigeon pose, drop the hips down. Walk the arms out to the side, lift the chest. Exhale, drop it down. Chin to chest. Inhale, round. And lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, round, elbows are wide. Exhale, down. Inhale, round. Last time, exhale, all the way down. Now you can rest your head on top of your arms, finding comfort in the posture. Option to place a bolster underneath the right hip. And breathe. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel the heart space expanding each time you inhale. And melting down each time you exhale. Inhale, expanding. Give thanks that you've shown up for yourself. You're filling up your cup. Exhale, and now you can share it with the world. Slowly, slowly come all the way up. Now rock over onto the right hip and then swing the left leg around, bringing it on top of the right leg. So the legs are parallel to the top of the mat. We're now in double pigeon. And from here, we're going to eagle the arms. We bring the arms out to the side and then place the right arm across on top of the left and wrap them around each other. Palms are touching. If not, the backs of the hands can touch. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Drop the elbows down. Keep the shoulders down and then pick up the elbows. And breathe. Deep breaths. If it's not comfy for your left leg to be on top of the right, you can always just slide it across and rest. Tap the toes on the floor. Okay, you're still getting the opening in the hips. With whatever you're doing, give yourself grace. Step one is to show up. And sometimes that's the hardest step. But you're doing it, you're putting in the work. Whether it's on the mat or off the mat, at home, in your friendships, in your relationships, at work, wherever you are, you're putting in that work and you're showing up with loving compassion towards yourself and towards everybody around you. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the elbows up, look up. And exhale, round, bringing the elbows down towards the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Last one. Look up. Make it a big one. Lift the elbows. Exhale, round. And slowly release the arms. And bring it over to the other side. So right leg on top of the left. Arms out to the side. And now we place the left arm on top of the right and wrap them around each other. Bringing the palms to touch or the backs of the hands, if that's not accessible to you. Drop the elbows down. Drop the shoulders down. And now pick up only the elbows, leaving the shoulders down. Staying here for a while. So remember to drop the shoulders down, especially that left shoulder. It wants to come up. But we're creating space. supporting ourselves, making room for all these big emotions that flood through us from time to time. That's part of the human experience, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just about how we manage the emotions instead of allowing them to manage us. How we support the emotions, how we support ourselves. Now inhale, lift up the elbows, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, bringing the elbows towards the belly, navel towards the spine. Inhale up, lift the elbows. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale up and exhale, round. Inhale, come up and release the arms. And from here, we go into boat pose. So option to keep the toes tapped on the mat or to pick them up, keeping the legs parallel to the floor. Arms extend, lift the chest, look up to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. Hold it. Squeeze the knees in towards each other. Imagine there's a ball between your knees and you're squeezing it, trying to crush it. And now we're going to go into low pose, one vertebra at a time, slowly, slowly, slowly. Low boat. And then all the way down, very slowly. You're gonna shake. And release. One last heart opener. We're going to place the forearms firmly on the mat and maybe walk the elbows up towards the chest, and then lift the chest, walk, walk, walk some more, and then lift the head, bringing the crown of the head down onto the mat, and then maybe walk the forearms up some more, rounding the back some more. Pressing the forearms, pressing the hands, lifting the chest, maybe point the toes. And breathe. 3 more breaths like this. Keep lifting the chest. Keep pressing the forearms. Pull the navel in towards the spine. And exhale slowly. Slowly make your way out of the posture, coming all the way down. Hug the thighs in towards the chest. And rock from side to side. Maybe make some circles with the knees. And in the other direction. Bring the left leg on top of the right. Arms out to the side. And then drop the knees over to the right side. Look over the left shoulder. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat. Press into the right palm and see if you can push your left shoulder down some more and twist a little bit more. So our focus still is the chest area, and we're breathing into that space, expanding and releasing. As we exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And release, we take it over to the other side. So right leg on top of the left. Arms out to the side. And then drop the knees over to the left side. Pressing the left fingertips or the left palm into the ground so that we can really drop into that right shoulder. Making space. Inhale, expand, and exhale, release, and so fall into the pose just a little bit deeper. Each time you inhale, expand, and each time you exhale, melt a little bit more into the pose. Inhale, come back to center. Hug the legs into the chest one more time. Maybe pick up your head. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Nice big hug. And exhale, drop it all the way down, coming into Savasana. Open up the legs as wide as the mat. Arms open up to the side, palms facing up. I am loving, I am compassionate, I am patient, I am forgiving. I give these gifts to myself. I share these gifts with others. Let those thoughts vibrate into your body, into your cells, into your heart space, as you choose how you show up in the world. If there's something or someone weighing on your heart at this time, remember these words. I am love, I am compassion, I am patient, I am forgiving. First to myself, and then with others. Stay here with yourself for another 30 seconds or so. Observing the breath. If thoughts are coming to your mind, slowly open your eyes. Give yourself another nice big inhale, expanding. And another exhale, releasing. Slowly make your way up to seating. Just taking a moment here to observe the body. Inhale, expand, and exhale. Let go of anything else you're holding on to. Inhale, and exhale, release. Thank you for being here. I hope that you will have an amazing day, a day as amazing as you are, with love, with compassion, with patience, with forgiveness. And if ever those things are being tested, just take a moment, step back from the situation, deep breath in, exhale, and then move forward. I hope this helps. Have a blessed, blessed day.